I'm Frank Nicotero. Welcome to Punchlines. Punch is for the comedy. Lines is for, gambling lines. My name's Frank Nicotero. I'm a longtime comedian. I'm a lifelong sports fan. And today's show will simply be smashing. Like this guy yesterday or 2 days ago when his Niners lost. Took a folding chair and then, sure, right on top of the air conditioning unit, it looks like, or something.
And then the kid from inside the house comes to help him jump on it.
Yeah, it's like Goodfellas. When the guy's down, you all just come in and start kicking. By the way, I mean, you know what that does? It gives us a good video, sure. But it also just makes it awkward for everybody. Everyone's like, oh, God, Randy's doing it again. Third TV in a year. It's just odd, but quite a few of those videos. I've never wanted to smash I love my television. I would never do that. Have you ever smashed a TV?
No. I actually had my grandma got like stuffed animal things. There was a damn it doll and a bad call brick.
I had the bad call brick.
Yeah, you could throw the styrofoam thing at the TV. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember throwing a bad call brick and at a console TV, I think. Or a tube TV, TV with tubes. That's the old time. We'll talk to Ron about that. Anyway, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. In a matter of minutes, making his return to this desk. And if I'm not mistaken, he was here for episode 32 because he came in wearing a Sandy Koufax jersey. He said he was on like 11 or 12, and he said, I'll come back for 32 and wear Sandy Koufax. He did. Will he wear an 88 jersey? I don't think so, because I don't know if we informed him that it is show 88. But the man who has been on TV here, and you've identified with being a sports anchor in this town. He's the sports anchor on the CBS affiliate here in Las Vegas. Ron Futrell will be here. Ron will be here live. And then another guy who's used to sitting in this chair on Mondays and Tuesdays, Matt Neverett, will be here, who's later today hosting Sports by the Book. Yeah, Matt. That's like your hook. I like that. Anytime someone's on, hey, Carlos.
Well, I don't want it to be, awkward or dead air when they come on.
Yeah, you do it underneath. Yeah, I try to do like some applause. Yeah, Carlos. I want to hear for Ron. I want to hear you go, Ron, he's our man. I expect that. Write it down.
All right, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, everybody. Oh, by the way, who's in there? Frank Murgy is there. He's giving me this. He's giving me the Italian Paisan sign. We got Tommy. Yep, Ryan is a UNC fan. His daughter graduates. Wow, his daughter's the president of the women's basketball team.
Congratulations to her.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, congrats to you and her. The Kraken didn't come through last night. Rasta man Matt Neverett. Matt Neverett mentioned that he likes reggae music. It's now Rasta Matt Everett. Matt Rasta Man Everett. And by the way, when he said that, it was Bob Marley's birthday. I said, I think it's Bob Marley's birthday. Oh, and that movie opens tomorrow, the movie about Bob Marley. Bob Marley, who died tragic. He was like he was on an FBI list. Died pretty young of cancer. And I believe his last concert appearance ever was in a city that I won't mention. Anyway. Jerry's back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a shot of Jerry's back. Jerry's back throwing up the horns. Make sure you follow him at Jerry Trevino.
You got to turn your back to it, Jerry.
He's got it. There it is. At Gerry Trevino. Jerry Trevino. You can see him shredding on the guitar. Dressed. What's that? Yeah, you're welcome, man. Your clips are awesome. Anytime it pops up and I hear guitar, I'm like, it's got to be Jerry. Then I look. It's always creepy when I pull and I see myself. That's always weird. Because we have clips that run. We appreciate you guys watching them. So, okay. Thank you for watching, guys. It's February. See, I say February, but it's February. Did you put the R in there?
February?
Yeah, most people.
Yeah, I don't pronounce the first R.
No one pronounces that R.
I say February all the time.
You do?
All the time.
Just so you can remember how to spell it?
Mostly,
Probably.
yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Wednesday, weirdest. I every time I try to type the word Wednesday, can't do it. An episode.
That one I say Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. Remember, these are words that are tricky for me to try. Remember an episode. Episode, I have a hard time just dexterity-wise.
Okay.
Yeah. It's February 13th. And if you're down there in New Orleans, down there watching us in the Big Easy right now, come down there, Big Easy. It's Fat Tuesday. Fat Tuesday signifies, I think that signifies what? The start? It's the last day of Carnival and the day before Ash Wednesday. And that usually means a couple of weeks to my birthday, so that's good. Fat Tuesday is the intertwining of a period of festivals and feasts that lead to a time of fasting and reflection. Also known as Shrove Tuesday and Mardi Gras, this enduring celebration has many traditions and deep roots around the world. I've been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. It's unbelievable. New Orleans is the only city New Orleans and Vegas are like very comparable in a lot of ways, but yet different. You can drink 24/7, a lot of debauchery, a lot of fun, but different vibes. It's weird. More music there. Here it's gambling, although there's gambling there too now. So yeah, anyway, happy Fat Tuesday. Tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. Got to get the thing on the head.
The ash?
Yeah. I'm a Catholic. I'll go before the show. Okay, anyway. It's also National Cheddar Day. Now, this is a holiday I can get behind. That means I have to eat cheddar, which, by the way, the Tillamook White Extra Sharp Cheddar Cheese is my favorite. Bought a bar of it last night at the store. And because I'm the only one that eats the cheese, just kind of take some bites off of it, put it back in the baggie. That's how I roll.
Kind of gross.
Well, no one else eats it. It's just me.
Yeah.
National Cheddar Day, or as you kids today, maybe cheddar. Do you say cheddar? Is that still a thing for money?
Cheddar?
Get that cheddar?
Sure.
Since Ryan went for Ryan's learned to just play along. You were 14-6 in your props, man. So, I mean, you made some cheddar.
Yeah.
That's very good.
200 this morning.
What?
Turned in my tickets and got 200 this morning. A little over 200 this morning.
Oh, so everyone just well, we can get security to walk you to your car.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're holding that kind of cheddar. It's also National Pancake Day. I'm going to go ahead and say this. I don't care if it's a popular belief or not. Most overrated breakfast food. Pancakes.
Birthday food.
And birthday. A lot of people celebrate their birthdays because they can't afford a real cake. They get pancakes. Bisquick is cheap. Oh, God. Jerry's looking at me cross. Jerry, are you a pancake man? Okay. Jerry actually leaned into the shot, which I don't know if he's ever done. That's how I know Jerry is not agreeing. He just did one of these. He did his eyebrow up, too. He did his
rock impression.
He did his rock Grinch. I don't like it's just you're eating flour. Hey, who wants breakfast? Who wants flour and some sugar, liquid sugar?
Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf, but also a fictional character, not real.
Depends who you ask.
I don't like hey, who wants to get a stack of pancakes? No. I want eggs and bacon. Jerry does. All right, and it's also National Tortellini Day. Vinny! Tortellini Day! We had pizza day, now it's tortellini day. I also bought tortellini, but they're not from. I can't eat those. It's oh God, oh the carbs. Oh, I just feel I'm going to my stomach from here. I like tortellini. I stuff them with a little meat, a little cheese, whatever. Boom. Don Vito's, go over there. It's also our 88th show. 88th show, Ryan. 88th program. What else did we find out was 88? Oh yeah, all right, never mind. It's our 88th show. So Ryan has made one of his patented. You should patent these. TM, you know.
Collages. Yeah, okay.
Hit me with the collage. Here we go. Oh my God, how many can I name? Oh no, we're doing one of these. The pressure is on. All right, 88 for the Denver Broncos. Is that Demarius?
Yes. Rest in peace.
That's right. He passed away. Oh my God, that's right. I had him on fan. He was a beast with Peyton a couple years, man.
Yep.
That's right. I forgot he passed away. All right, Demarius. And then Michael Irvin.
Yep.
Michael Irvin clutching one of the three. I believe he was on all three teams for the Cowboys, man. That guy, he made the Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah, he did make the Hall of Fame because he's on 3 Super Bowls. But you got Hines Ward, who has more catches, more receptions, named MVP of a Super Bowl, has 2 rings, not in the Hall of Fame, and by far the best blocking wide receiver of all time. 86 was Hines Ward. Yeah. Hines Ward. Okay, now you got me that's a Baltimore Colt, I have a feeling, right? Yeah. I have a guess with Lenny Moore. No, damn it. It's not Lydell Mitchell. It's a wide receiver.
All 1960s team. It's a tight end.
Oh. It's a short last name. Mack, something like that.
That's part of it, yeah.
Mack.
E.
Mackey. Bob Mackey. No, Bob. It's John Mackey.
There you go.
All right. Bob Mackey. If you're a sports fan, you're not familiar with Bob Mackey. He made all of Cher's outfits in the 70s. Horrifying that I know. Not horrifying. I'm just a well-cultured man. Bob Mackey is a designer. John Mackey. There you go. John Mackey. All right. I get like a quarter point on that. I knew Mac was called. They called him Mac. His friends called him Mac. Had to throw a hockey player in there, huh?
Yeah, had to.
Is that Patrick Kane?
Yeah, best American-born player.
What about Pat LaFontaine? When I was a kid, that was always some. Mike Bossy? Yeah. Oh, look at me. Are you impressed that I pulled out 2 American-born players? Yeah. Ron Francis, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Patrick Kane. He won 2 or 3 cups in Chicago.
3. 2010, 2013, 2015.
Now, a little alert about the Chicago Blackhawks. They will be playing a game on, is it tomorrow or Thursday? Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, they are at home against the Penguins. We will be speaking with Josh Yohe.
Yeah.
What's that again, Ryan?
So now I know where you're going with this.
Yes. Our boy Josh Yohe is joining us. Josh is making, I don't know, his 6th or 7th. Josh, always entertaining. This will be the first appearance. Josh has been on the show since I went to Carrot Top with him while he was visiting in Vegas. Turned out the Penguin skate was in the afternoon, so he couldn't come. He felt bad. But anyway, Josh will be here. So I'm going to ask him how the teams are looking, try to get a little inside information, because Ryan and I are going to have to make some sort of wager on Thursday, the Penguins and the Blackhawks.
Can I get 2.5 goals?
No, we're going straight up because I didn't get any goals.
Straight up, that's a little unfair, man. My team's lost 35 games.
Have they really?
Yeah.
And Glassjaw's not back yet, right? Bednar?
Bedard? Yeah.
Bednar, whatever.
Should be back next week.
It's where you put the emphasis. He should be back when? Next week?
Next week, yeah. Okay. Hopefully next week.
I could give you like a half goal.
So.
A goal? We'll talk about what's the line, probably. So you'd be in the 200s, is what you're on the road for the Penguins?
Yes.
Penguins are barely above 500.
The Hawks are the worst team in the league.
Are they the Pistons of the NHL right now?
Not that bad.
Not that bad. They're not Arizona, right? Or San Jose.
I mean, still, all three of them are.
I didn't realize the Blackhawks are that bad, but that's how you get better. You get draft picks. I don't know. Is there a prized rookie coming out? Like,
yeah, I don't know how to say his last name.
Oh, okay. You're usually my last name pronunciation guy. All right, next to them is another 88. That's oh, you son of a. I just saw the tiny Lynn Swan. I just saw how you put my childhood hero, Lynn Swan. So I have a quick. Met Lynn Swan outside of Three River Stadium when he was announcing. He was walking his dog. It's all concrete outside Three River. He was walking his dog. I think he had like a condo down there. Talked to him for a minute. Really nice guy. Lynn Swan ran for governor of Pennsylvania. Lost horribly. I think he just realized, he's like, I played for, still I'm going to win. He didn't win. Lynn Swan went to USC. He was a Trojan. And obviously he made some very amazing catches and very graceful catches because he took a ballet. He took ballet as a child. Probably wore some Bob Mackie outfits as a child. That's Lynn Swan, that you made him Tiny Lynn. Tiny Lynn Swan. All right, the number 88 to Lynn Swan's right. Is that a Viking outfit? Is it purple?
Yes.
Is it? No, it's not Foreman Chuck Foreman was a running back.
2 4-letter names.
Ooh.
First name, last name, both 4 letters.
Yeah. Is this guy famous? Why do I not know this guy?
He's the highest rated 88 according to Pro Football Reference.
Really? I don't know that. Give me his first name.
Alan
Page.
There you go.
Oh, well, Alan Page is a defender.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still wore 88.
Wow. Well, that's weird. Now, is he the one who ran the wrong way with the touchdown? He was one of the purple people eaters. I do remember that. I think it's Marshall. There was one guy, there's a wrong way touchdown for the Vikings. Okay. The guy picked up a fumble and he ran, instead of running this way, he ran 90 yards the wrong way and scored a touchdown, which is actually a safety for the other team. It was either Page or Marshall that did that. I wonder. Okay. Paul's throwing beat. Oh, Jerry's back. Tommy's excited about that. Yeah, Alan Page. But did he become a federal judge or was it Marshall?
I'm not sure.
One of them had a big gray beard, became a judge. All right. Then you got, is that Reggie Wayne? Oh, it's Marvin Harrison. Yesterday, Reggie Wayne, 87. Today, Marvin Harrison, 88. Then you got Little Lee. You had Little Lynn Swan. Now you got Little Lee. Little Lynn, Little Lee. That's Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then last but not least.
And did not think you would know that one.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.? I think we talked about it, though, because someone, it was you yesterday going, Dale Jarrett Jr. is 88, I think. But I was sitting right there, and I said, well, Dale Earnhardt was 8. I remember because you still see that on, those dualies that are all parked outside? They got a lot of 8 stickers on there for Dale Earnhardt. And Jr. took 8 and just doubled it, 8. I did get that one, yeah. I missed Alan Page. Well, I got half credit, but not really. I thought he's a defender. And then last but not least, 88. That's not, is that Noah Gray or Bell?
Let's say.
Oh, Tony Gonzalez.
There you go.
Son of a. I couldn't see his face. He wore 88 there?
Yep. Wore 88 in Atlanta, too.
Yeah, I always remember him with Atlanta, but I think he spent more time with the Chiefs, actually. Yeah. All-time touchdown leader. I think he has every touchdown, tight end record. Yeah. Tony Gonzalez. And he does a great job on TV, too.
He's got 111 touchdowns.
Yeah, for a tight end, that's insane. And then he's great on TV. And again, that's a guy who barely played college football. He played at Cal. Yep. He played basketball, and I don't even know if he played much football. We were kind of talking about Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates, who went to Kent State and really didn't do that. The door is open, ladies and gentlemen. The door is opened. I think we should bring our guest in. It's quarter after. Let's bring him in. We're just perfect timing. Great collage, Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen. We're getting him out walking to his chair. We gave you the bigger chair. We're not sure. Ron, what's going on, buddy?
Ron, he's our man.
Happy post-Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, from the CBS affiliate here in Las Vegas, longtime Vegas guy, Ron Futrell makes his return. Now, listen.
I'm glad the thing's done.
There you go. I know, right?
That game, no.
Now, listen, you were here. We remember last time you were here, like on one of our early episodes, and you said, I want to come back for 32, and I'll wear my Koufax jersey.
Yes, which I did.
Which you did. So it's been.
What's today's?
We're on 88. Could have wore. But show him the collage there. He could have wore any one of these jerseys. Can we show him the collage? Here. What's that? Here's our favorite 88. So, I mean, obviously you have Lynn Swann. There you go. You have Demaryius Thomas, Michael Irvin, John Mackey, Patrick Kane, Alan Page, Reggie Wayne, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Gonzalez. But look how small he made the Lynn Swann.
No, that's. Oh, look at him. No, he should be the largest one on there.
He did that to screw with me because that's my team. And so real quick story about Lynn Swann.
Another one?
Oh, yeah. I got two. So my buddy gave me a picture that he thought was autographed by Lynn Swann. My friend Mike Harrow, who is a writer and executive producer on the hit CW show All American, which is about football. He grew up in Wyoming, and he loved the Steelers. So he wrote Lynn Swann a letter. Hey, can I get a letter or not? So he sent back this autographed picture. So he gave it to me when he was clearing out some stuff. When he was an adult, he gave this to me. And he goes, here, this is signed by Lynn Swann. I'm like, you realize that's just like a rubber. It's not like a real signature. So he got really mad at me. No, you got mad at me like, yeah, what do you mean? I go, what's the So I framed it and as a joke, and I put it on my desk. So one night he was over and we had some drinks. And Mike took a tube of toothpaste and wrote fake in toothpaste all over the Lynn Swann thing. I think he was betrayed by Lynn Swann. He wrote fake or he signed it Lynn Swann in toothpaste.
Nice.
Good story. Anyway.
But it was fake.
It was fake. Yeah, of course it was fake. It was it was Lynn Swann. He was busy.
Well, and
anyway, Ron, hello, welcome.
I'm glad to be here. Yes. Thank you.
We're excited. When I saw that
Sorry for being late.
You were not late. You were on at 12:15. You walked in at 12:15.
Okay, the Convention Authority had a meeting there today at the Convention Center talking about the Super Bowl, Formula One, upcoming, the A's moving to Vegas. Those were all the topics that they're talking about.
He doesn't want the A's. Ryan doesn't want
Well, what do you want? What do you want instead?
He wants his
expansion team.
He wants his own team.
You think that's going to be good?
Yes. I think it'd be much better than John
What's
Fisher.
the history of baseball expansion teams? And how many years? Okay.
Not even that they need to be succmuch in their first few. They're not going to be any more successful than the A's would be if they moved.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, they would go there with the same. How much? Okay, can we have a debate here?
Keep going, please.
Can we have a debate here?
I love seeing Ryan get worked up.
How many years does it take for us to get an expansion team? How much money does it take? Yes. And who is the person who is going to give us all that money?
Counterpoint, Ryan.
John Fisher is going to give us the money?
John Fisher.
Oh, he is. He's putting $1 billion, more than $1 billion into the Las Vegas Strip.
But into the Strip, not into the product on the field that will actually get.
Oh, well, he'll have the money to put
the franchise and become fans and all that kind of stuff.
The franchise has been surprisingly effective. Okay, you just get me in this. Okay, no. The franchise has been surprisingly effective on a short budget. They made a movie out of it. Okay,
sure, Billy Bean, Moneyball.
So that being said, it still has been a very good franchise over the last. You say money-wise now, the last couple of years, it sucked.
They've moved out of their towns for 5 times now.
Out of their what?
Moved out of their.
The Athletics franchise has moved out of the
city.
They
were Philadelphia A's at one point.
Philadelphia,
like Kansas City,
Oakland, and then here to Vegas. They're coming here, by the way. Yeah. They're coming here. So you get.
Unfortunately,
they're not
going to have a home fan base here. That will not happen.
The Raiders don't have a real
right.
Okay,
because they moved here,
and it's working.
That have a real fan base is just the Knights.
But the Aces have a fan base
because they've won back-to-back.
What if the A's win back-to-back World Series?
Is it really a fan base? It's still the WNBA.
Yeah, have the A's win, and it's still the WNBA.
Good thing Alex is here today. I'll tell you.
I could join with you on that and get in some real trouble.
I think that's where we end the debate. It's a good debate. That'll be our comedy clip of the day right there. I have a feeling, Jerry.
But here's why. I'll answer the questions that I asked you, because that's what I do. Right. Is Ann's been around me long enough to know that it's going to be $5 billion. Find somebody with $5 billion that will bring an expansion franchise here, because it's going to take $2.5 billion to build the stadium by the time they do it. It's going to be another $2.5 billion for the franchise fee to come here. Then you're also. you got to find a location. They're being given some land on the Strip. That's because MGM wants
it. Can they fit the stadium and where the Trop is? That's
it's going to be tight.
It's going to be tight.
Maybe they'll have some. There's still some room. It's a 34-acre site.
But that makes a demand for the tickets.
It
does make a demand for the tickets. It'll be a lot of out-of-towners.
Demand for the tickets is only going to be here because it's something in the summer to do in Las Vegas that's other than gambling and drinking.
I would love to sit outside when it's 120.
So, okay, and that's
perfect.
You could have that with an expansion team.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you could. Yes, you could. But here's again, they are not going to bring in Rob Manfred. If you trust the commissioner of baseball, they're not bringing a franchise here.
It's
they're
not the right move.
They're not doing expansion teams until they do two things: get the Tampa Bay stadium figured out, and also get the Oakland stadium figured out. They believe they've got both done here. And then also get a new collective bargaining agreement. So we might be 10 years away from baseball expansion. So I don't know. I might be dead, but I'm pretty old. You'll be around, but not just for self-serving.
Yes.
But
so anyway, he was at a convention center meeting today, and they were talking about all sorts of things.
Talking about just how
you were on time, man. Ron, you're always welcome here. You have carte blanche here. You're one of the few. We'll give you. We have tickets that we have a business card. We'll give you. That'll get you in anywhere.
Oh, perfect. What's for lunch, Ann? You feed me.
Yeah.
Was there anything for lunch today?
So you're glad the Super Bowl's over. We all have a little bit of a Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but what a fun event! What a great event!
Amazing.
I had an epiphany on Tuesday night, so a week from today. It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Where I was standing, they had a Super Bowl party.
Okay.
Super Bowl party at the Formula One Plaza, the Grand Prix Plaza. There. Thank you.
Ran in. So.
At Koval and Harmon.
Okay.
And so I stood there on top of the third level. I looked out over the city, saw the Sphere doing its thing and the high roller and all sorts of craziness. And I just sat there and shook my head and said, I'm at a freaking Super Bowl party on the Formula One facility in Las Vegas where the race was just last November, and shaking my head going, this sort of sports tourism thing to Vegas is working.
Well, I mean, we're talking about the Super Bowl. Ryan mentioned the Super Bowl might be back in like 28, and that would be the same year that the Final Four is supposed to be here.
Right.
Why did you think 28 for the Super Bowl here? Was there a reason?
Because all the locations up until 2027 are already
taken. Yeah, we got New Orleans coming up.
We have Santa Clara after that in 26.
Yeah.
And then SoFi is 27.
Oh, they're already back at SoFi again.
SoFi. Well, see, the NHL has a lot of broadcasting headquarters there right on the facility, so they love it.
The NHL, or you mean the NFL?
Did I say NFL?
You said NHL, yeah.
That's maybe the NHL does too.
They might too.
But,
they're big.
NFL, thank you.
Yeah.
NFL does. They've got a lot of broadcasting facilities. They love doing it there because it's Southern California. It's a beautiful stadium. It's easy. A lot of luxury boxes. 28. I don't know though, Ryan. Here's I said this last night on air.
He's going to go at Ryan again.
We're going right.
Press
my
record.
news.
Press record, Jerry.
The news anchors on air disagreed with me. We had a little back and forth.
Okay.
I said I don't think 2028 because of the Final Four, and they said, well, that's February, so they do it in February, and then in March they have the Final Four.
Flip it over.
Yes, they could technically. Certainly, this city can do that. They physically could do it. It could. Yes. It could happen then, but I don't think they'll even want to make a push for then because it's the first Final Four coming here. So I don't think they want to have both, and that's getting sort of greedy. I agree, and nothing wrong with that. I'm there.
Now, what if the A's have their training camp right down the street at the same time? Oh my God!
Whoa! What? Oh, boom. Pitchers and catchers report today.
The Las Vegas A's.
Pitchers and catchers report today.
They do. It's the three best words of the year. As I was speaking with Denny Nagel, and Chris and I were doing a three-way. Denny's going to come in and do a bunch of shows. Yeah, he is. What?
Your phrasing was crazy.
What I'm doing? What did I say? I'm doing Denny
Nagel.
Nagel.
You said you're doing a three-way with Denny Nagel.
I'm having a three-way with Denny Nagel and Chris.
Oh,
three-way broadcast. This show has just gone to hell. He's going to be, but pitchers and catchers, man, that's the best. Dodgers have already been there.
Well, yes, because they're going to South Korea to start the season there. They'll be playing regular season games in Japan, the Dodgers will, I bet, at some point to start the season.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Hey, they agree.
What?
Hey, Ryan agree.
All about the money.
Yeah, of course. And Ryan, of course, was already upset. He hates the Dodgers so much. He's so upset that they announced the City Connect jerseys, very popular in baseball. The Dodgers are getting another one this year.
Yeah, they're the first team to get a second one, and it's only because they need to put Shohei in a new one because
and they have to make
Ohtani jerseys couldn't be in the last one.
Do you know how much they're gonna? How many they'll sell of those? Like
more than all other City Connect jerseys combined.
So
yeah.
So did they get They got Shohei? You're saying?
I think so. Did they sign
Yeah.
him?
Did they sign him?
Unfortunately,
They got
yeah.
him for $2 million a year.
I wanted Trevor Bauer, and they went Shohei Ohtani. I want both, actually.
Trevor Bauer's still out there, and I just saw a tweet or something from Trevor Bauer saying that his people have called some teams and they've said no.
Playing
One
in
of them
Japan.
being the Pirates. What's that?
He was playing in Japan, wasn't he?
He was.
Yes, yeah.
He had a couple rough outings there, but I mean,
Maybe the A's. How about the A's? He could play here in Vegas.
And
he
they
could be in
spell his
Summerlin.
name with the big A in the middle. Trevor
Yeah.
Bauer and the big A, and they put a.
Here we are.
Yeah. And they put an S. Trevor. Yeah, there you go.
Terrible ideas.
I had a really, really funny joke I could have done there, but I can't do it. So anyway, it would have been too dirty. But anyway,
Start with the letter A?
yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor Bauer, and then the A's with the apostrophe S. Okay. So, well, because he got into a little trouble. So the Super Bowl. So did you go to the Super Bowl? You went to a lot of parties. Did you?
A lot of parties, yes.
Okay.
A lot of fun, craziness. It was, it was a good time. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did my own halftime show, by the way. Nobody.
Wait a second. What?
I did. I know they had. Who was the?
They had Usher.
Usher.
Usher or Usher.
There's an umlaut
Usher.
over
There's
the
an umlaut. He's German.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I did. I brought, as Ann knows, I bring my guitar out every once in a while. I had my, and this I brought my. Not the Gibson SG. I brought the Les Paul, the Sunburst Les Paul, the Jimmy Page looking.
Jerry's a guitar player
Okay.
himself.
Yeah, so I brought that out. Now, the production value was not as good as what they did.
Right.
The music probably not as good, but the song selection,
There you go. Killer.
damn, it was good.
There you go.
I did
you
some
have girls
Zeppelin.
on stripper poles like Usher
We
had.
had a couple of news anchors doing stripper poles
Okay.
yesterday.
So you did some Zeppelin?
Yeah, did some Zeppelin, did some Eagles, had a little Joe Walsh, Funk 49 from James
That's the
Gang
James
days.
Sure.
Let's see. So anyway, the songs that he wanted to, it's Usher. Is it
Yeah,
Usher?
Usher. Yeah.
The songs
Yeah,
that Usher wanted to do, I did.
There you go.
I'm sure he would have wanted
He
to
would
do
have rather
those
done
songs instead.
classic rock songs.
So
So now you usually sneak into games. That's what, because we know we've had you on the program before.
Yeah.
You sneak into it. You've snuck. You've sneaked.
Mhm.
Snuck.
Snuck.
Sneaking.
I snuck into nothing during the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
Well, but you got to remember, and everybody out there, this was like a Homeland Security level 2. Security was tight everywhere. It was. I don't think you could. This might be the one year you couldn't sneak in. It seemed
Should have
impenetrable.
tried just for fun.
You just
But,
need 2 live
yeah.
lobsters. That's all you need. Just walk up, 2 lobsters. You're in a white
I'm a chef
outfit.
in a white outfit.
These
For
are
Taylor. It's for Taylor.
It's for Taylor.
It's for Taylor.
loves lobster.
Carry a ladder. That's
The
another
ladder's good.
option.
Yeah.
Be on the phone. Done that a few times. Yeah. Okay, Joe. Yeah, we got it. Don't bother me. I can't.
I
Oh,
tried
okay.
doing that in the 80s, and since they didn't have phones, it didn't work for me. So
The
were you
cord-
rooting-
the cord didn't go
cord for
long.
me. Were you rooting for Kansas City or the Niners?
Probably the Niners. I don't really like. I'm a Rams fan, so I didn't really like either team.
Yeah.
So that didn't matter to me a whole lot. Who won? I'm glad it was a good game. Glad it went to overtime.
Started bad. It was a boring game.
Oh no, it was functionally
terrible.
it sucked.
Yeah, we were here watching it, and it was bad.
It was
It was
bad
not good.
offense,
But
fumbles.
it picked up. Yeah, it picked up second half, and then the overtime made it worthwhile. Did you have any money on the game?
I had one bet
One bet, which was
was the overtime.
over. You did
Plus,
not.
I did. You want to see the ticket?
Yes, you want to see the
You want to see
ticket.
the plus 900. So
And you put a little action on that.
Nah, a little $50.
Hey,
so
but-
not enough.
I
Not enough.
There you go.
But
Ryan
yeah.
actually had a good day too on the. Did you have the overtime prop? I don't know why.
No, Ann had the overtime.
You
prop.
had the overtime prop, and then of course the president of CBS
I
said
haven't
he
s-
was going to do.
I haven't sent it out yet, but that was my that's my
nice.
ticket.
The president of CBS, is it Sean McManus, predicted a double overtime game.
He did say that.
He did predict it the way he said it's going to be the first ever. If that it was 7 seconds away from happening,
Yeah, and it should have happened.
then everyone would have went, "Oh, tell me it's not scripted. Give me a break."
Yeah, and CBS even knew it was. I was there when he said that.
Yeah.
In that room, the CBS had their big media broadcast and press conference, and I thought, okay, what if this freaking thing goes in double overtime? He just said, "I've asked the commissioner for a double overtime
7
game."
seconds away from it happening.
Yeah, and I'm still going back on Shanahan. I don't know what your thought on this, but
How
you
he didn't know the
you-
rules really.
Well, I don't know if he didn't know that some of his players clearly didn't,
Right.
but how you don't give
don't-
the ball to
you
Kansas
don't.
City
You
first.
want to know what they're going to do first.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
yes,
the big
that is.
one
Yeah, I don't care. I know your defense
there.
was
Leave a car, ladies and gentlemen.
was
Doing a
tired.
walk
And
by.
there's Jimmy, the rock star man. Few people have been here longer than me, but there's one of them right there. I've only been here 40 years. He's been here 60 probably.
Jesus. what were we talking
But
about?
no,
Oh.
that
They
he
didn't
should have.
defer the- yeah.
He wins a coin toss. No, you defer and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
let them have the ball first, or
Yeah.
you make them have the ball first and choose whatever
you know
side.
what's
Doesn't
going
matter.
on, yeah.
And then you know what your goal is, what
Yeah.
you have to shoot for. and Kansas City doesn't. So
Kind of a
they
blunder.
Anyway,
Kind of a blunder, but oh well.
No.
There's always next year. By the way, let's do some posts with Ron. We got Ron here. Let's roll that beautiful graphic post with punchlines. Oh, with music and that mysterious woman and a soccer ball. We don't know what that tweet is. Basically, the money shot was the punchlines and the gloves.
I see it. Yeah.
But the actual tweet up there. Give me a screen grab of that tomorrow. We want to read.
What
that
did it say? Am I supposed to
I don't know. It
respond
said
to it?
something about the A's moving to Vegas, and this woman and her grandson are upset. Ryan is still pissed.
See, and I don't understand the
You're milking the
disdain.
cow
Okay,
dry.
you cannot the A's are not a good baseball team.
They're not.
Okay,
But they're going to get better.
but do you understand? Let's
With
go back
what
to the
money
heart of the
that's going
matter.
to be spent.
Do you know why they won out of Oakland?
Well,
Let's get into
They
that
play
one.
in the Coliseum.
They play
got
in the Coliseum.
which I've been to a game there. It's a joke.
No, the
They
college.
let me in for free, by the way.
Oh,
The
did
guy
they? Well,
saw
they
me
should.
walking by. He goes, "You wanna
Please
come in?"
go. Just go in.
Actually, they did.
But MLB voted 30-0 to get them out of the Oakland Coliseum.
Yeah.
Major
Very
League,
quickly.
the Players Association wants them out of Oakland, out of the Coliseum.
What did Ryan say?
Very quickly.
Very quickly. Okay,
Everything was passed super quickly, all under the rug, just to get it done.
To get the vote.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
vote
yeah,
and
that's how
then
they
passed
voted.
here and the location.
Yeah, okay.
Jerry, part two.
Probably
part
some
two, Jerry,
mail-in
part two.
ballots and some ballot harvesting going on there, but that's
exactly.
that's what we do to get a president elected. Not, that.
Oh, whoa,
That's how we get things done.
God.
No.
That's why they're here.
Not in this case. I don't think there was ballot harvesting.
All right, enough
but,
of the A's. But you want to
but
wrap it up
no,
on
that
the A's.
plus in the summer of 21, the Oakland City Council voted 5-2 to defund the police. They took $18 million from the police. Now it's a hellhole of crime
Yeah.
in the East Bay, and so much that even Gavin Newsom has decided to take the CHP, which it's not the California Highway Patrol's job to police crime to this degree. They're supposed to take care of highways and stuff like that.
Poncherello.
But he's coming in. Man, Wilcox,
Frank
Larry
Poncherello
Wilcox,
and,
they're coming in.
Larry Wilcox. I can't remember his name. John. It was John.
Is John something?
Character.
Yeah, but we all remember Ponch.
Characters on chip. Someone get that.
And so, no, they're having to move the CHP coming in to help the police that they have defunded to try to keep the peace and keep the crime down,
All right.
and they can't.
I
So
believe
anyway, they
All right,
still
let's
can't.
get on to something a little
Taking more of
lighthearted here.
Oakland's garbage.
What?
Andy, it is. Oh, we're doing it again. Is that
Okay.
Roseanne Barr, by the way? Why do I think that's Roseanne? It looks like Roseanne. Someone check on that. All right. So anyway, we're doing the Dun Kings, with money signs.
Oh, you didn't want to get into.
Oh, I'm sorry. We had that first. Oh, the record handle. Yeah, let's talk about the handle. So we were talking about gambling.
Yeah.
So there it is. Released figures showing record-breaking $185 million wagered on the Super Bowl in Nevada. That was me, all on props that lost. By the way, I don't know if anyone is aware of that.
You didn't get the overtime.
I didn't have we talked about it. And I didn't get it. And then what's the left thing? What do you have there? That the highest rated shows?
No, that's the chart of how much has been handled the last few years. So like last year, 153 million was handled in Nevada. The year before that, it was 179. So that was the closest to the record, which is now 108.
And the percentage is the hold, or what's the percentage? The win percentage?
Yes. Yes. I see what you're saying. Yes. Yes. Of the book.
Of the book. Yeah. They don't want to know what the people. They don't care about the people. We want to know about the book, damn it. That's who employs us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, record set, and also the ratings for the Super Bowl. Biggest TV audience since the moon landing, if you believe that. Anyway, I mean, come on. Have you seen the shadows?
And the flag.
Oh, no, back to Post with Punchlines, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there it is. We're back again. But anyway, okay, Post with Punchlines. Dun Kings, yeah. So, by the way, watching the game in the sports book right here at Booth 23 that was reserved for us by our friend Chris Andrews, our boss, actually, the sports director here at South Point. So we sat in a booth. We didn't really get to see the commercials, so I actually went home last night and watched commercials. Very odd to sit down and hit like best of commercials on YouTube. This one was funny with Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Tom Brady. Very funny. So these suits that they were wearing, these Dun Kings, they're selling on eBay now for upwards of $1,500. So there was actually a limited edition of them made.
Yes, sold on the Dunkin' website.
And they went like hotcakes.
$60. Yes.
I mean, because that you can already smell that's going to be a Halloween outfit in the greater Massachusetts area. That's going to be all the dudes, all the bros. Bro, we got to get those done. Wicked, they're wicked. We got to get. How about them apples? But anyway, the commercial was very funny, and $1,500. But if you have one of those, that's a hot commodity right there.
There's a long version of that commercial out now online. Yes, I just saw it. I haven't seen the
Okay.
long version of the commercial, like a 4.5.
Oh, no way. I only saw the minute. Okay,
Yeah, so there's a longer version online somewhere on YouTube.
how does Tom Brady cheat in the long version?
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
What does he do?
he deflates
Yeah. He
something.
goes to eat a donut
And
he's
deflates.
like, cheat day. That was kind of funny. Cheat day because he doesn't eat a lot. Although I don't know if he would do it. I don't know if he would do it as effeminate as I did. Cheat.
No, he wouldn't.
Probably not.
No.
All right. Anyway, Boston Bruins. We know that Affleck and Damon are huge Boston sports fans. The Bruins play tonight. So why don't you go bet some donuts on the Boston Bruins tonight? They're minus 155 at home tonight. Is that right?
Yes.
Against the Ning. Do you call them the Ning or do you call them the Lightning?
The Lightning.
The Lightning. Some people call them the Ning.
Okay.
You've never heard that?
I've not heard it. I've not heard it.
Sometimes they'll go, tonight, the Ning.
He's blowing smoke.
I am not. That is a true. I will find somebody. I think that's what that post was about with the old lady. She was like, taking my son to see the Ning. A lot of people call him the Lightning. I don't know. The Knights lost
people do
last
call him
night,
the
correct?
Lightning. Yes.
They did.
The Golden Knights lost last night.
5-3.
Yeah. So the parlay didn't look good.
That was weird. There was a weird penalty situation. They were 5-on-3 at one point, and then Braden McNabb got a penalty when the Knights were 5-on-3 with the Knights having the 3.
Yeah.
So I thought, wow,
Is there such thing as a 5-on-2?
No, there's not. I just found that out.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Add an extra
What they
guy.
do is they just add it on to the end, and you stay 5-on-3, so they don't go to a 5-on-2.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't. But last night that happened during the game. We're 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3.
Wow.
And Braden McNabb
Just extends it.
got another penalty. So the penalty box had more people in the penalty box than
Probably
on the ice.
more than it will be in a Las Vegas A's game, and that's why they should come here.
Shouldn't.
All right, moving on to cartoon voice, cartoon play. So people say Patrick Mahomes sounds a lot like a little cartoon character, kind of like Kermit the Frog, maybe a little Marvin the Martian. Maybe that's why he called for a cartoon. That's why they called the winning play was Tom and Jerry. Here's the audible he called. Here's the audio from Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, so I got Church right, Bucks F, shuttle, Tom and Jerry right, yellow. Orange, 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 let's go!
13 seconds to go in the overtime.
Set. We're good,
There he
we're
goes.
good.
A touchdown wins
And
the
again,
game.
misdirection. There you go. Always works.
Right side touchdown!
Wide open.
Kansas
Now, I don't know if I believe that Hardman didn't know he had just won the Super Bowl. I find that like a story, like an urban legend they're trying to create.
Just like they didn't know the overtime.
I know. Well, here's the funny thing someone pointed out. If the Niners would have scored a touchdown on a field goal, would have they stormed the field? Like, woo! And then the rest would have been like, oh, boys, easy, easy. Easy, easy.
Easy.
The other team gets a possession.
New
A little
rules,
different.
everybody.
Right? I mean, could you imagine that? That could have happened. I guarantee you that some of those guys would have ran out there. A lot of funny videos. Kadarius Toney has a video. Kadarius Toney has a video of him. I don't know if we can pull it up in time. But anyway, Kadarius Toney has a video of him running out on the field with his phone, which, by the way, led me to believe, I don't believe you're allowed to have phones on the sideline during a game. I mean, I understand the game was over, but where was it? I mean, he wasn't dressed. Was he even active?
No, he wasn't.
I had him to score a touchdown. Shouldn't I get that? He wasn't active? I should have got that $5 back then, right? To look into that.
Check your house rules.
Yeah. There's an app. We'll check. Uh-oh.
Got $5.
You got
No, really, I feel bad for you.
that's okay.
After winning that plus 900
Wow, that's true. You
thing
give
on
money
there,
bags
I'm
over
pretty
here.
loaded right now. I don't know
right,
what to do with all of it.
Anyway, Patrick Mahomes, congrats, third Super Bowl. I mean, the guy, he's played for 6 seasons. He's been to the AFC Championship 6 times. He's got 3. He's 28 years old.
Yeah.
Is it time to start putting him in the conversation? All right, he could become the GOAT and pass Brady. He's 28.
He could. No, he could easily. But we thought that, too. We crunched the numbers with Tiger Woods chasing
the
Nicholson.
majors.
Nicholas.
Or Jack Nicholson, who once used a golf club illegally and smashed someone's window. Remember that?
We had that, yes. So we had that because we're doing the math, 14 to 19. He's got to get to 19. He's at 14. Then he gets injured and goes.
Some other things happen.
So I think if he stays healthy, Patrick Mahomes,
He's got a shot.
He absolutely has a shot.
Yeah.
With that team, and Andy Reid's going to stay around probably.
Again, you need a coach, you need the quarterback. Those are the key things. By the way, I also saw that the leading candidates to get Justin Fields, rumor mill, the Steelers.
Yeah.
You want to keep Justin Fields. He's a Chicago Bear guy. I want you to keep him. I would prefer Kirk Cousins for 2 years. I just but we can't afford him, so I don't know.
I saw yesterday they gave up on Mitch Trubisky.
They did.
Why are
Shocker.
you shocked?
2 of his fans. He's a UNC
gave up
graduate
on
and
Mitch
he's a Bear.
Trubisky.
They had
Steelers.
to.
Yes, they had to.
All right.
I like this with the Rams this season. Here, I'm going to go a little
Rams.
Rams plug. is that, well, for the first time in a long time, they have a first-round pick.
Right.
They
Yeah,
got a,
right.
yes,
They
19.
traded them all
They
away.
picked 19. They traded them all away to win that Super Bowl, which
is worth it.
Which is worth it.
Yeah, it is.
It better work.
Yeah, it better work. That
When you're
guy,
doing
the
that,
GM,
it better work.
better work.
It did. They've also got about $45 million in cap space right now, which is good. So they got that happening, and a good young team, and a Puka Nacua that's just nuts right now.
Unbelievable. I saw several of his jerseys here for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stud, man. And Aaron Donald said he's coming back for one more year.
Yes.
Okay.
At least. So they're good. I gave up on the team. They were 3-6.
Yeah.
In the first half
They
of the
were left
season.
for dead,
Then they
yeah.
won 7 of their last 8. The only loss was at Baltimore on that field goal.
That's right.
The punt return.
Yeah, the guy in overtime.
And then they lost in the playoffs to a very good Detroit team. So anyway, I'm promised. I got some promising signs for the Rams.
All right.
year.
Well, gambling angle for the show on that Kansas City clip. The Kansas City Chiefs are plus 600 to win the Super Bowl. No, they're plus 800 to win the Super Bowl here at South Point Futures. The Niners are plus 600.
Niners are favored against. How about that?
I guess they figure there's no way you can win 3 in a row. It's hard to win 3 in a row, right?
Yeah.
Three-peat's very hard. Do I owe Pat Riley money for saying three-peat? But anyway, pretty incredible. So there's the gambling angle.
Can I bet the overtime in next year's Super Bowl yet?
Do it now. Get in now, as I've learned here at the Sportsbook. The lines go up. Next up, we have Usher next or Beast Mode?
Beast Mode?
We got Beast Mode. See, I get misled because I think that's okay. Beast Mode. So Marshawn Lynch, he's from the Bay Area. You know, he grew up an Oakland A's fan. So he went around, and this was after the game, trolling the Niners fans, and he only had 2 words to say, and they weren't Beast Mode. So we had to edit this, but here we go. So he's going up to Niner fans, walking through a casino. Is that the Pachanga? Where is he?
You little ugly.
Anyone who a Niners fan. He's just walking up to random people.
You a Niner fan?
Yes, sir.
You.
I guess he had money on the Niners. I don't know.
You.
Look, he's stunned. The guy in the Vernon Davis jersey, just stunned.
You a 49er fan? Absolutely. You.
And the girl laughs. Guy had a Red Bull shirt on, or a Fireball. And this guy's the best.
Fan? You.
So I don't know. I don't know if Beast Mode was drunk mode. I don't know what he was doing, but he was just pissed at all Niners fans. Do we have any context to why he was doing that?
Well, he was a Seahawk.
He was a Seahawk, yeah.
So.
And he grew out and he played with the Raiders, too. You would think he'd hit the Chiefs more. Oh.
I mean.
He grew up in Oakland, though, where he would grow up a big A's fan, although they're leaving.
It is interesting the Chiefs used the sidelines for the Raiders in the game. They were in the home team sideline and the home team locker room, so they used the Raiders. No, if you want to get a Raiders fan and be pissed off,
I know.
is the Chiefs are here using our stadium, which they're now 5-0 in.
I know. Jeez. And then the flag, there is no KC flag in the ball. We debunked that, right?
When they yes, it
That
was
was debunked, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but there was a flag in the
they planted it
in the middle.
Who was that? Hardman that did that, or was it?
I think it was Marquez.
The guy that's the hyphen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been debunked that there was the flag, and so it was sort of a funny little story
It was
when
funny
it was
for a
being
while.
built.
All right, Usher, just real quick on Usher. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Usher's money is caught up. See what I did there with the song title? Caught up. What's that say, Ryan? He's made
so
50.
His Spotify streams are up 550%.
Right.
His concert ticket prices are up 40%. 38% of his total tickets have sold for his upcoming tour.
Right.
And it says that he's made equivalent to 52.5 million in the exposure from that performance.
Right. His streams are up 500% because he had 1,000 streams and it went up to 5,000 streams. I don't know. But no, he put on a good show. It was good. I like the fact that he was on the field a lot, not on some escalated stage and doing some big show.
I still think it was a field stage. Was he actually on the field?
No, he was on the field.
He was
for a
on
lot
the
of it.
grass.
Yeah.
A few times. I mean, but just for a little while. But then the bigger stage
Then he went
brought
on the
out.
stage. Yeah, but I just thought it was I'm a man of the people. I'm down here. I'm singing. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm down on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he is. Andy Reid. He loves cheeseburgers. Everyone knows this. So post game, Chris Berman brought him out In-N-Out Burger. Here it is.
Oh.
The victor goes the spoils. Back-to-back Super Bowl champ. I know you've thought about it, but it's sinking in. But What needs
Looks like
to
Chris
sink
Berman
in
kept a few of those burgers for himself.
He's been eating them.
He's been eating them for years. There it is. Look at this. 2 double doubles.
Thought about you, big fella.
Animal style. They're animal style.
Oh, man. The onions, can't do the onions.
I do no onions. I do animal style, no onions, and it's good.
I've been doing the protein where they wrap it in lettuce. It's so wimpy.
No, I grew up right in Southern California, right by the Baldwin Park, the first In-N-Out burger.
the original one?
Yeah, the original one. And so I love that there's one right next to the stadium right there. Now, the price is a little bit higher there, but still, it's the cheapest price for the best burger.
Yeah.
Okay, is Five Guys better? Okay, yes, it is.
I don't think so.
But for the price, and what they do, the key with the animal style is they fry them in mustard. They put mustard in with the animal and more pickles.
Oh, I like the
and then fried onions if you like the fried onions. I don't either.
Now I'm eating In-N-Out for lunch today.
But you can do it. I'm going straight
because the line's not bad here in Vegas. I don't know what it is. The one time I went here since I've been here, I was like, are they open? Like, because in LA, everyone. By the way, if I could own stock in one In-N-Out, it's the one by the airport. There's one right as you head into the airport or come out of the airport that everyone is upon landing goes to. It's busy all the time.
And they don't franchise.
Yeah, they won't.
So you can't buy stock. They don't franchise.
And they only closed one recently because of crime.
Oakland. Where? No, that's the only store. The only store that they've ever closed is in Oakland because of crime. Because people were getting their cars broken into.
And is it true they're taking that store and moving it to Vegas? That particular store?
Oh, they should. They should
do that.
They should. They're building more here. I want one closer to my house in Summerlin.
And then, last but not least, in the post with punchlines, don't roll the open. We'll close with it. Toronto Blue Jays. They are plus 800 to win the American League pennant, plus 1,600 to win the World Series. If you want to come down to the South Point and bet baseball futures, which we'll be getting into a lot. The only thing they really upgraded all offseason, the Toronto Blue Jays, was they put cup holders in their seats. Look at that, eh? Yeah, you put Tim Hortons in there. Look, this guy's thirsty, eh?
Oh.
So, yeah, look at that. You got
that's
water
some Olsen.
Put a Molson in there. I'll get a Labatt Blue. There you go. Yeah. All right. Oh, look, we can do that now. We can watch Joe Carter. Joe Carter hasn't played there in 35 years.
In a little while. Tim Raines.
Yeah, Vlad Jr.
He's fast.
Tim Raines was fast. He was an Expo.
The other.
He was Expos. The other.
Oh,
team.
the other Canadian team. That's right.
Tim Raines used to slide head first. He even slide head first into home plate. Like, Tim, why are you sliding head first into home plate? Well, it turns out he had vials of cocaine in his back pocket.
No, you got to be careful.
Don't want to break. Can't break the vial. You got to go head first and risk your whole livelihood. That's with posts with punchlines. Ron, what are you up to? You're off to. Ann was saying you got to split somewhere now where you had, besides In-N-Out.
I've got to put the story together that I did with the LVCVA, the Convention Authority. That's a long acronym. The Convention Authority this morning. So I got to put that story together for tonight for 4 and 5.
Now, do you need a soundbite from Ryan at all? We can get Ryan a few
on the
sound
A's
on
coming
his
to
feeling
Vegas
about the A's coming to Vegas. Or Jerry will just send you the footage right
there. If only I had a camera here to be able to shoot it and get it.
Confrontation between these two. I actually stood up and walked away. We know how he feels about the A's and expansion. I have a feeling it could be a clip today. I don't know, but there was so much humor in the post, and my man Ron was back. Ron, you have an open door policy. It's show 88. Do you envision you coming back for a show?
99. I want Gretzky.
We're trying to get Gretzky. Are we getting Have you been working on trying to get Gretzky as a guest?
Can Ron get Gretzky?
Can you get Gretzky on the show?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
I'll tell you what. Check your tickets. Wayne.
What's up?
What's he doing?
It's Ron. Yeah. You can? Oh, what's it? Oh, what's the date?
Ah, shit. Oh. February 28th, I think.
February
28th. 28th or 29th. Might be leap day.
27.
You can't.
Are we on in the sports book?
No, he can't make it that day.
He can't make it. What? You know what we could do? Just a video saying, I'm Wayne Gretzky and you're watching Punchlines. That's what we got to start getting celebs doing. Get on that, Ryan.
Okay.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Ron, we got Ron. You're like Elvis. You show up right when you're supposed to hit the stage at 12:15. And then he leaves, and I got to say, Ron Futrell has left the building, just like Elvis.
That's Ron's MO, though.
That is cut everything
shot.
close.
Yeah, Anna's told us that.
Yes.
By the way, say he's running late, but don't worry, he'll be here right on time. She said that. She knows you.
She doesn't know me, yes.
She knows you. We love having you on the show. Ron, come back sooner than 56 episodes.
Okay. No, like I said, 99, whatever date that is, see if it happens.
I think it's leap day. Approximately
29th?
leap day.
Because 101 is March 1st.
Oh, yeah. So it's the 28th.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a little soon for Ron, isn't it?
No, that is.
Ron.
Bring my guitar. You want that?
Card plan. And Jerry, dueling guitars.
What do you want? The Les Paul? I bought a new Fender Acoustasonic, which is sort of a fun guitar. It's a Telecaster.
That's the word Sonic. He would like that. What?
It's
What guitar do you play, Jerry? What's your favorite? A Schecter.
I've not played. I've played them before, but I don't own one. So what do you think? I want one British Racing Green. That's what a color I'm looking for. I want an American-made Strat British Racing Green, but I'll take a Schecter. I'll take. Okay.
Les Paul on the 28th for episode 99. He will be back live jamming with our own Jerry Trevino. It's Ron Futrell, ladies and gentlemen.
Ron.
Hey, Ron. All right, we're going to take a 2-minute break. Matt Neverett's here. Be right back.
Once you've satisfied your hunger, get ready for more of the hottest casino games in Vegas. Our 24-hour, 30-table non-smoking poker room proudly hosts all the most popular poker games with a variety of betting limits. Visit the poker room for a schedule of daily tournaments. Whether you're going to hold 'em or fold 'em, the best place for poker is at South Point Casino. You'll notice that our craps tables are usually the loudest in the casino. If you've never played, join one of our free craps lessons to find out what makes this game so exciting. Check with the craps dealer for schedules and give it a roll. Bingo is also an exciting way to spend your time. We offer 7 sessions of bingo every day. And each session includes a cash ball jackpot, 12 bingo games, a progressive double action game, and a $10,000 bonus coverall. Electronic units are available. If you haven't played bingo with us, give it a try today. Guests can also get in on the action at our one-of-a-kind race and sports books, 2 separate rooms designed to maximize your experience and comfort. Our sports book, with over 400 seats, puts you right in the middle of the action, 24 hours a day. The friendly ticket writers are happy to help, and it's conveniently located next to the famous Del Mar Deli, where you'll find supersized portions of delicious deli items like roast beef, pastrami, and Reuben sandwiches, or soups, salads, and pizza, plus spectacular desserts fit for a king. And right next door is the race book, over 150 seats, each with its own TV screen. There are 16 interactive player terminals, so you can bet right from your seat.
Daniel Pacheco, one of our regulars. It's the Bolts, not the Ning. I've heard the Ning, and I think it's Mike. Have you ever heard the Tampa Bay Lightning referred to as the Ning?
Yes, and only because I lived about 30 minutes south of there for a couple of years.
So go ahead, everyone say Frank was right.
First time for everything.
I didn't hear Ryan say it. I didn't hear Ryan say it. I heard Jerry and Ann.
Is the Ning like a ringing in your ears?
No, like the lightning.
The lightning.
I know.
It's the thunder that leaves the ringing in your ears. Have you ever been struck by lightning?
Have you?
No, but I know you haven't now.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the program, as always, on Tuesdays, Matt Neverett's here, who will be hosting Sports by the Book. Did you get another haircut since you've last been in here?
Since I saw you yesterday or Sunday, no.
It seems like he has a haircut every time. It looks tight. Those lines.
Like a toiger.
Is that toy? No, is it called line or the side? What do you call that when you shave the side?
It's Ning.
What is it?
Yeah, it's Ning.
You got it shaved Ning. It looks good. Our live commenters on fire. Tommy Green, he loves Frank's stories. I always include them.
Caden's in the chat.
Who else is?
Caden.
Caden said something about a green guitar.
Take a day off, kid.
Caden, British Racing Green.
You said
you
your
like
fresh
that?
cut looks clean.
What does British Racing
Keep
Green
working.
with the arrows mean? Means greater than?
Yeah, British
Means-
Racing Green is greater.
It's
good.
what's
It's good.
It's a good thing. Okay. You kids. What's up, Caden? Well, I was like, Matt's fresh looks cut and clean, says Caden.
I'll take it.
Caden, you got the job already.
Yeah, he's in.
Frank Murphy said, I love that Beast Mode was carrying around wings. Did he have wings with him? Was he eating wings and doing that?
I didn't even notice.
I don't think so.
David Sanders, a lot of Gen X soccer moms buying tickets to Usher. There was something from B-Town Dummy. I can't seem to be able to scroll back on my.
Is he holding?
What did B-Town Dummy have to say?
He is holding something.
Ryan.
What?
What did B-Town Dummy have to say?
Is
it anything repeatable?
The Pirates will be the second team to move Las Vegas.
Oh, controversial take. Jerk.
I'd take the Pirates because they've actually given a player over $100 million.
Finally, it's finally Brian Reynolds was the first one.
You know who was the first free agent signing they gave over $100 million?
Well, the Pirates?
Outside external free agent that they gave $100 million to, because there's only been one that's not Brian Reynolds, because he was an internal, he was a new deal. It does
Well,
count.
I know Liriano got Liriano, but no, it wasn't $100 million. It was 2 years, like $38 million.
There was another one.
I don't think they've done $100 million. That was it. That was the whole big thing.
And it was their homegrown guy.
And yeah, exactly. And the new GM has not given a 2-year free agent contract. He does 1-year deals.
Yeah, and we got Yasmani Grandal coming into the fold this year.
That happened on Super Bowl Sunday, did it not?
They tried to sneak it in. They snuck in the bad news during the Super Bowl.
I literally just last night was reading my regular DK website. Chris follows at DK Sports, and I'm reading, and it says pitchers and catchers report. Yasmani Grandal. I went, whoa, when did this happen? They snuck it in on Super Bowl Sunday. Ex-Dodger, ex-Sox. I mean, at a time was a nice player.
Yeah.
Brewers.
Really about a league average hitter, below average defensive catcher at this point in his career. He's a 1-year stopgap until Andy Rodriguez comes back.
There you go. Because Andy hurt himself.
Yeah.
Winter ball. Matt, what do you got coming up today on the show? You're probably talking a lot of hoops.
We're talking some hoops. Yeah,
Okay.
Plenty of hoops. Believe it or not, we're talking football. We're talking next year's Super Bowl odds, next year MVP odds, and maybe a couple of free agency predictions.
Oh, all right.
We'll also be joined by Arash Markazi in studio.
Yeah, you're very excited about that.
We had him on via video last week. He was at Radio Row when we talked to him. He's coming in studio. We're going to talk about everything Super Bowl-wise from the media perspective, from the culture perspective. He is all over it, finger on the pulse, and really excited to talk to Arash. He's a big Lakers and Clippers fan as well, so we're going to talk some NBA.
And we saw Kawhi Leonard. Was Kawhi Leonard the favorite to win the MVP, I think? It had him like 40-1 or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree
of the
with
All-Star
that.
game, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe you're right. We were talking about where is the All-Star game this year?
Indianapolis.
It's in Indy. All right, so the NBA All-Star game. Are you a fan of the dunk and the three-point competition?
More so than the game, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, really. The dunk competition has lost a little steam, but three-point is always exciting.
And they're introducing a lot of new wrinkles. They're doing Sabrina Ionescu shooting against Steph Curry this year.
I know.
I like those elements, especially with the WNBA being subsidized by the NBA. I like the kind of synergizing things that they're trying to do and bringing more women into the fold. Because the WNBA is growing, and we're fortunate here in Las Vegas. We're very, very fortunate to have the Aces and a committed ownership group in Mark Davis and some of the investors that he's brought in. So women's basketball has really taken a foothold in this city and certain other cities. And I like seeing them kind of work it into the NBA as a whole.
Yeah, I have to go to a game. I'm excited to see it. Where do they play? What stadium?
Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay.
Oh, inside the Mandalay. Okay.
So every now and then, I think they played, 1 or 2 games at T-Mobile this year? They play a couple of games there every year.
I'm not sure.
They do a great job.
2-time champs. I want to see them play.
Production-wise, they play like an NBA team because of Becky Hammond. Offensively, they run and gun. They are up and down, locked down defensively. They are really, really fun to watch.
Does Becky Hammond get an NBA job, head coaching?
Eventually. She has to.
And she has to be the one.
She's got it.
It's got to be her.
She is uniquely qualified. She's been there. She learned under Greg Popovich.
Yeah.
And then she goes back into the WNBA and literally just kicks ass for 3-4 years in a row.
Come on. That show, someone will make the move. It'll be exciting. Do you have any picks for us today, or do you want to save them for Sports by the Book?
I can give a couple college
Let's give a couple college picks today for our people out there. Caden Meza, is anything else you want to say about Matt Neverett? Jesus, you didn't say anything about me. Talks about British Green.
Jokic is a $2 favorite to win MVP.
Who is?
Jokic. Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets.
Oh, he's the
to
favorite.
Win MVP
Yeah, okay.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't know why they
plus
showed that on the
350.
screen up there.
Might have been for the All-Star game.
Or maybe it was just some long shot bets they were showing.
It's the one game a year that we know Kawhi's going to try.
There you go.
One other note, too, about the show coming up at 3. We're talking about conference regular season champion odds in college basketball as well. There's a handful of conferences where, like Purdue, minus 1,400 to win the Big Ten. That's not a race, but there are some conferences where it's a little tighter. So we'll talk those. And one of the teams that I think is a dark horse to win the regular season in the Big 12 is Iowa State. They're in action tonight in Cincinnati, and they're actually catching a 1.5. I like Iowa State. It's definitely a lean to the money line for them. This Iowa State team under former UNLV coach TJ Otzelberger, absolutely locked down defensively. They do just enough offensively to get over the hump against superior teams. Another road team, or rather another home team that I like, another dog, I should say. Butler catching 4.5 against Marquette. Marquette a little bit overrated by the metrics, so I like Butler at home. 7 straight wins, and they've covered 6 of their last 7 against the spread overall.
I like it. I like all these numbers. I like all the facts. I like Matt Neverett in studio as a regular here at South Point. That was a fun show today. Ryan, you and Ron. I mean, Ron's great. You guys going back and forth. I know Ryan does not want the Oakland A's here. He doesn't. He wants an expansion team. And then Ron was defending. You can watch it later.
I'll have to go back.
You okay, man?
Yeah, you're milking this cow dry.
It was funny, man. You guys were going at it. I was just here like this. I was whispering, "Go get him!" Right? Yeah, he makes it
like a supportive friend.
It was fun. Ryan, you're the best. Nice job on putting the posts all together. Tomorrow is Wednesday.
All day.
And we have guests tomorrow. Dennis Evans will be there. Dennis Evans, who was here live in studio from Kansas City. He's going to talk about the parade. He's going to be at the parade. We're going to have some footage of the parade for the Kansas City Chiefs. If you're a Niners fan, just try to get through it. Just try to get through it, man.
Don't destroy your TV.
Don't destroy your TV. Very funny. Ryan's on fire. That's what we opened the show with. And again, the Niners here at the Futures at the South Point Sportsbook. Niners are plus 600 to win the Super Bowl. Chiefs are plus 800.
Top two odds, right?
The three-peat. The three-peat's really hard to do. And again, I owe Pat Riley money for saying three-peat.
Is hard to do. Yeah,
I know, but can they do three? If there's any team and any quarterback that can do it, it's the Chiefs. Drew Dog. Andrew, thank you. And thank you for showing the post with Punchlines graphic several times. We have to get to the bottom of what that tweet was. Jerry is back, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry, do it yet, Jerry. Jerry's back. Jerry, was the grease pen open today? I mean, I didn't do too many P words today. Got a couple in there. No, don't put the pen down, damn it. All right, and Ryan.
Hey,
all right, Ryan, how's everything going at home with the baby? Everything's good?
Yeah, doing great. Tiff's hopefully watching. Could be asleep.
Could be asleep. Well, she deserves it. Anyway,
50-50 shot.
A lot of fun. Come back in less than 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen, to see Matt Neverett on the show. I did not do 8 mentions. You're just making fun of it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Was this
Punchlines.
Pittsburgh or Oakland?
Live in Nevada every show.